July 10, 2008. It has been a while since my last exposure. For the past few days, a lot of happenings going on. Typhoon, floods, earthquake, landslides. Most of it were natural catastrophes. Well, you just can't move away from the forces of nature. New companies were with me. This is Kuya Beds. Such a friendly person. Linang with the sunglasses, Nanay Mel who's facing away from me, and Hasna on the right side. On my left side, that's Mr. Latif and his beloved wife, Ma'am Rakma. This is Abs, another volunteer like me. And of course, last but not the least, Ma'am Rohani. And we're good to go. Bound for Pagalungan, it takes about almost 2.5 hours to get to the municipality. First, Hasna and Linang drops by in front of the municipal hall. Then, we turn right for Barangay Inugog. It's quite a long way to get there. Like what they always say, patience is a virtue. We drop by Ma'am Rakma. She will be managing a value transformation training, which is called LT Start Project. This is a sub-program of CFSI that teaches lactating mothers on how to take care of themselves and their children as well. With her is an Ustadza from BDA. We will be picking them up back by the end of the day. This is the Tunggol Bridge of Tunggol River. This river is interconnected to more body of waters. Liguasan Marsh, Rio Grande, Pulangi River, all intertwined. Unfortunately, most of these rivers exit on two or even one river, namely the Matampay River of Cotabato City, that was also clogged with vast areas of water hyacinths. These caused water to elevate, leaving near houses half submerged underwater. Nanay Mel stops here at Carmen, and we continue traveling to the site. Cloud of dusts. It's like we're riding the road to El Dorado. Abs covers the passageway to keep the dust and debris from getting inside. In that way, our face will not be covered like a makeup. Same as usual, accessibility hard. Ma'am Sandra said that travel consumes most of the day in going to Pagalungan. They still have to pass by Carmen to reach the barangay. The reason why is that a river is blocking the highway. Yes, Mindanao is filled with big rivers. If you want a direct route, riding a canoe is the only way. We are now at the elementary school of Barangay Kilangan. It's a surprise. Teachers weren't informed that we will be visiting them. So from door to door, we call their timeout attention. The reason why is that we will be able to know how punctual the students are in going to school. Fortunately, they are. Sir Latif explains to teachers the purpose of visiting. These are one of his roles, the role of CFSI, coordinating to the principal, teachers, and other volunteer teachers, not only to them, but to the community as a whole. It's the power of disseminating that helps this work a little easier. I wonder why this is closed. I think that's the registration form. Right after we talked to this teacher, I noticed a little lady learns the meaning of cleanliness. This is a grade 4 room. Next, grade 1 room. I lost count of the huge number. Teachers decided not to put chairs in because it would add up the space, and students would tend to fight because of the discomfort. This teacher is just a substitute. The advisor was pulled out for a seminar. It'll just be for a while. A ceiling made of galvanized iron sheets and bamboo walls. This house can accommodate another grade level. It's a low-cost construction. I tried to look inside. Still not that quite conducive for learning. The purpose of our visit here is to inform the teachers that we are about to provide the students free identification cards, or we call it access cards. These cards serve as a proof that anyone who has it is an official enrollee in the school and will have the beneficiaries like rice distributions and any other commodities. Today, we start taking pictures of the students. Teachers will help us in the roll call. We coordinate with each other so as not to duplicate the shots. Each of us are assigned to one grade level. I was assigned to grade 4 and grade 1. There are about 45 grade 4 students. Then the grade 1. Initially, I greeted them and introduced myself so as to let them know that I'm a good person. But this one kid really let his feelings all out. I tried my best to explain to him that there's nothing to be afraid of. What else can I say? They're just innocent. So I took a special shot. A good one.
One, two, three. Sige. Thank you. Salamat, sukran. Bye-bye.
It was time for a lunch break. I was looking for the CFSIs and see how they were doing. Then I saw this. These children eat their lunches in a banana leaf cover called pastil. Proteins can barely be seen in there. A small dried fish is enough for the 2-hand-sized rice. At this point, I was asking to myself, is this the real world? Why can't they get the same education as I? How long will they live like this? Does the government even know about what's going on down south? Or they're just too busy working under the table in their palaces and halls? Is there still hope for them? There is much to ask, there is much to tell. But YouTube only allows me 10 minutes of my video. This is not enough for you to be felt of. But if you were with me on that day, I'm sure you would. I'm not really good in persuading, but all I can say is that this is also our community. Our system is corrupted, and they need help more than we do. We must act. It's never too late.